Hello, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you had a great and amazing weekend. I got home a little bit late here, but I am ready to go and see what the market is looking like for tomorrow. So some of the stuff I'm watching is again, like always, the SPY, and I want to go through here really quick and show you what I'm looking at the weekly. We closed on a indecision candle here on the SPY on the weekly. You could see we could not break above this high all week, and so we ended up in green, but the momentum still to the downside. So this is the level that we need to watch on the SPY to see whether we're gonna go to we're gonna break the top or the bottom. Once we can get a direction on the weekly, we can see if we're gonna get some type of reversal or just continue to the downside. If we go here to the daily on the weekly, you can see that we also have indecision candle here, kind of a doji candle forming. We did close green on Friday here, but momentum's to the upside. It closed green, so we'll see which we don't have a definite direction here, but we're gonna see where we're going. But we did reject this uptrend that we had talked about here on the daily. You see a lot of stocks have this uptrend, guys, that we broke and then we came to test. And I've been talking about this in my videos. I've been talking to this on my Discord to the students that are hearing me live, that this is exactly what I was expecting for the market to do, to come test this trend and then go to the downside. So we'll see if the trend continues to the down or we go up and break. This is key level here that we need to break if we could see a potential recovery in the market. It's this area right here. If we can get above this area, we can go up all the way to this what is it, 473 area, 470. We can go all the way up there, and potentially even come back and bounce and then break for a new high. So that is crucial right here. We want to see a recovery in the market. We need to break above this level. That's the main thing that we want to see. Other than that, it is we did make a lower a new low on Friday. From Thursday, we broke that support that we had here, but then we kind of bounced back, and then we came back at the close and kind of gave everything back. So very, very undecisive market that we're in right now. A lot of indecision, and so let's keep on watch for tomorrow to see how things continue. Again, indecision. If we broke below, we're gonna keep going down. But the momentum here is shifting to the upside, so we'll see if what happens on the SPY. So we're gonna be ready tomorrow to trade puts or calls. We'll be ready for both. So let's see. Same thing with the Qs. You can see here we came and we rejected. We're still below all EMAs. That's how my candles are red there. This is the weekly. Again, indecision candle. We did shift here to the bottom, momentum to the downside, so that's something to keep an eye on. Very low volume compared to last week here. Again, we kind of tested this upper trend. We broke it. We can test it to see. We'll see if we can if we break below or we break above, and that's something that still we need to see on the Q. So make sure you mark your close. Let's see here. Let's name this so we can clean up the chart a little bit. Oh, there you go. So mark your low, the high and the bottom, and see which way we're gonna break. So those are the cues. Something I'm watching for tomorrow as well as NVDA. Look at NVDA, guys. We came right to a level of support here, and we could draw a support right here, and we formed a doji. Okay, so now are we gonna hold and break above that doji? That would be a nice reversal if we can get a break above. Okay, we break above the doji and start breaking this trend line. All right, we can keep going up here on NVDA. So maybe we can get above, come test trend, and then, you know, go up there, make a new high in a couple of weeks. But that's still to be determined. What we want to see this week is if we see we can close above this doji for a potential nice reversion. You know, I can give you an example, you know, something like here. You see that we were on a downtrend, we got this doji, we got across the doji, and look it to the bottom side. You know, we got the doji, and then we broke below the doji, and the trend continues down. So at areas of support, that's where I like to look for dojis to see we have something that confirms that we're gonna move to the upside or to the downside, depending if the doji is forming at resistance or support. So something to watch here on the NVDA on the weekly. On the day, like everything else, you know, we can now break that resistance. You see we formed doji, and then Friday we just ended up we made a new low here. Then we kind of recovered, and then towards the end it kind of sold off a little bit. You could see here we are shifting momentum slowly to the upside, but again we're still up below all EMAs on NVDA on the daily. So if we get below this doji candle or indecision candle, we're still gonna push to the downside, in my opinion, unless we can get above. Okay, so we'll see. And same thing with this one, guys. Like I've been talking about all the other ones, and I'll be talking to the members on the chat. We have this daily uptrend on mostly all the stocks, and we broke on many of the stocks, you know, that follow the Nasdaq. We broke below this the trend, and we're testing trend, and now we're rejecting trend, and it looks like we're going to the downside. But we'll see. We'll see if we can continue or we can break above and, you know, get a reversal here. But if this continues to the downside, like I've been talking in my videos, if we come to this level, this would be a nice little area to see if we can get a reversal here, or even some potential dip buys. If you like dip buying, that would be a good one for a stock like NVDA, something that I like long term. And areas like this, I would just add to my portfolio, but then again, that's just me. So keep that one on watch. AMD as well. AMD, look at this, hit our target here on AMD on the daily. Why? Because we have a support right there, and the target again was in this area and this area. You can see my targets, they all hit in the 1 hour. These are all 1 hours. And if we go to the weekly here, again, doji candle on the weekly. Let's see if we can clear the things up here. Clear drawing set. All right, cleans it up a little bit. If we look at that doji that we're in, we got nice green volume. So momentum is just into the downside, but you know, we get this doji and we can break above. You see, same thing like here. We got the doji, broke above, flat bottom. You just write the trend. We got another doji, then we get a flat top. All right, then we get a one here, a top, and then we get another doji. Okay, and you just write the trend. So now we get another one, and if we can break above, you know, momentum can shift to the upside. But we'll see what happens when we break below or above. But we're still on the daily, we're still below all EMAs. You can see red candles. That's what it means on these red candles. We're just still below all EMAs. Once they get stacked up, my candles get green, and I know that we're above EMAs. But other than that, I really care about support and resistance, dojis, flat bottom, flat tops. Keep it easy to understand, and usually the direction, the direction is spot on. All right, so again, AMD, you can see we came and touched that daily trend right here, rejected the trend, and let's see if it continues to the bottom or we break to the upside. Again, indecision candle. If this would have been a flat top with some red volume, more likely we're going down. But again, indecision with some nice green volume. and momentum to the upside. Okay, so this has potential also come and test this trend again, to come and test this level right here, right there, same as this one. So keep that on watch for tomorrow. Also, you know, keep on watching Snap for tomorrow. We did come and hit this trend. You see the target there, the trend here on the daily. I think we bounced off that weekly support on, yeah, there you go, on Snap. All right, so we bounced really nice off earnings there, and then we came to hit that trend on the daily. Right, you see that trend, and we rejected that. So let's keep that on watch and see if we can maybe come down here on the 1 hour, you know, right here, test the support, and then potentially bounce again on the 1 hour. So something you can watch for tomorrow. Piton also had a great run, bouncing off that support on the weekly, I believe, after hours. Yeah, so this area, look at this, guys, nothing but flat tops all the way. Let's look at the 1 hour here. Okay, I'm seeing why Peloton went up after hours. It says Peloton stock shoots more than 30% higher after reports of Amazon acquisition interest. So there it is. All right, let's move on. Peloton, not one of my favorites. MSTR, not really interested in that. DWAC is something that kind of consolidated on Friday. Keep this one on watch. You can see we have a doji on the weekly, broke above, and it's getting somewhere in mid February. They were gonna launch the app or something, the social media. Hey, let me clean this up. Okay, this is the daily. We closed on a flat bottom. All right, so watch for continuation tomorrow. Yeah, it's looking good. We should at least test this week for sure. 991. If we break above that, all right, we're gonna test that trend. Depending on how many days it takes to get there, it's just gonna go higher and higher. So definitely, if we break above that, we're gonna see the hundreds and something. So watch DWAC, looking good. Coin also, guys, watch coin. We're getting some volume on Friday. Also BTC has a doji on weekly and looking to push above it, so coin can go this week. Look at that doji with some nice green volume here, momentum to the upside. So watch coin. This thing can get bullish. We break these levels, we have room to 221. If we break above that, you know, 240. Keep an eye on coin. The weekly here is still looking better, so we need to go above this candle on the weekly. Nice green volume. Flat tops. You see out here you have a doji, but we could not break above. Okay, we broke below. That's it comes sometimes. If you're a bit conservative, you wait for the break to the upside on a flat bottom, and then you just ride the trend on the weekly. That's it, guys. We covered Tesla. Did we cover Microsoft? Let me clear this up. Yeah, Microsoft, like NVDA and stuff, we have that trend right there. You see it? And that's what we did this past week. We broke this trend, and then we came to that test, and now we're rejecting. So we can come and test here. Maybe double bottom and to the upside. We'll see what happens. We didn't close on a flat bottom. We closed on a indecision candle here. Momentum is going to the upside, and we did close on a green volume. So potentially we could bounce to the top and test that 317 again. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Etsy just continues to go down, flat bottom. Yeah, look at this. See how yeah, even the weekly, we're not getting any type of reversal on Etsy. You know, we didn't get no type of doji. You see that doji right there? Then flat top. Look at this. Yeah, not looking good for Etsy. That's pretty much it, guys. It's kind of late, and so just making this fast video on the main things that I watch on a daily basis. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you don't watch this today, and maybe tomorrow, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends that want to learn about the stock market. I keep it nice, simple, and easy so you can understand just basically my way of doing technical analysis. So again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you're interested in joining me on the Discord, where I go live 30 minutes before the market and also trade live in the first 2 hours of the market, I live streaming and go live on voice on Discord. Join me as we grow this community, and the links down on the description, and you can sign up and join me there. And you know, I can also teach you my strategies, and yeah, we can trade live. So I'll see you guys mañana, and hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Adios. Bye bye.